Okay, so we were running out of video ideas, and Call of Duty sucks, obviously. So Qevin had the great idea to come over here at politicalcompass.org, and as you can tell with the flag behind me, we are very political. So we're gonna take this test and see where we rank.
Okay. So I'm thinking how we do it is there's 6 pages. So I'm thinking
6 pages.
we
Oh my.
go so we go down one page, we talk about all the questions just like what they mean, and then we pick one without telling each other what we pick, and then before we go on to the next page, we go back through and we say what we picked and why. Think that's a good idea?
It's kind of confusing. So let's just start, and then we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll pick some. Don't tell each other what we pick. We'll just go down the list, talk about what the questions mean because some of them might be confusing,
Okay.
and then go back through and tell each other what we picked.
Okay,
And
let's
why.
do it. Before taking the test, please note that this isn't a survey and these aren't questions. They're propositions. To question the logic of individual ones that irrate you is to miss the point. Some propositions are extreme and some are moderate. That's how we can show you whether you lean towards extremism or moderation on the compass. Your responses should not be overthought. Some of them can.
They will be.
They will be. Some of them are intentionally vague. Their purpose is to trigger reactions in the mind, measuring feelings and prejudice rather than detailed opinions on policy. Okay, just a few propositions to start with concerning no less how you see the country and the world. You start us off, Qevin.
Okay. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. So,
What is it?
if economic globalization is inevitable, which is basically like a company expanding from its original country, so like a company started in the United States selling products to China would be globalization.
Ah,
It should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. I don't really understand what that means though, because a transnational corporation is a corporation that sells outside its country. So like a corporation that sells to US and China.
yeah, but what
So I
should
don't
it
really understand.
what does humanity mean?
To serve
Humanity.
the functions of humanity, like give to humanity rather than serve its own interests or than the interests of transnational of the companies doing the globalization, I guess.
Okay, that one's kind of confusing. So we're gonna answer and not tell each other, or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, okay. I think I got an answer.
Okay. I'd always support my country, whether it's right or wrong. Yes.
That's simple.
Simple enough. Well.
No one. I'll read this one.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll read this page and you can read the next page or something.
I'm gonna come back to this
No.
second one.
Are you thinking about it?
Yeah.
Okay. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. So, like, you can't choose where you're born, so it's weird to be proud of your country, I'm guessing? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's foolish to be proud of your country just because you were born there. That's what that's asking.
Okay.
Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races. What does that even mean? Like, our race? Or, like, the human race? Okay.
I'm just gonna answer it as it means, like, our race.
Yeah. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, that's simple enough.
Mm-hmm.
Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. It's also pretty simple.
Yeah.
There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. Now I kind of don't. That's kind of weird because it seems like entertainment nowadays is trying to like push us away from information.
Yeah, that's
Know
what
what I
I
mean?
was thinking.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay.
well, I guess information can be right or wrong if it's information. Can be
Yeah,
anything.
I guess it's not saying right or wrong information,
So,
but it's also saying a worrying fusion, like not
the
just a fusion, just like a.
oh,
That seems.
oh,
Yeah.
that changes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Okay, the first one.
I said disagree because one, that doesn't really make sense, and two, it seems like you shouldn't be serving humanity before you serve yourself, kind of, or like the corporations that are part of humanity.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I really didn't understand it, so I just put agree.
Okay. I'd always support my country whether
Wait.
it was right or wrong.
Don't say your answer. I have to answer this one.
Okay.
Oh man.
I think of it just as generalized.
Yeah.
Not this country we live in, but if you were born in a country, you would always support it, whether it was right or wrong.
Okay.
It kind of goes hand in hand with the next question.
Oh,
Okay, I
okay.
said disagree.
Yeah, I said disagree
'Cause
too.
if your country is doing stupid things, you're not going to support it.
Well, and I thought of right now, like they voted for
Yeah, I don't support what our country's doing right now. Yeah.
yeah.
No one chooses their country or birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. I agree. That's pretty simple. It's foolish to be proud of your country just because you were born there. Because it's the same thing like that. Do you feel proud of our country right now?
No.
Just because you were born there? Yeah, exactly. So,
Well,
it's foolish to be proud of your country just because you were born there.
I put strongly disagree because I'm more proud of this country even right now than I am of any other country.
But it's talking about like any country though.
I know, but because I was born here,
So, like,
I'm more proud of it than any other country.
Okay. Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races. I said strongly disagree. That doesn't.
Yeah, me too.
In any context, that you know.
Yeah. Well, unless it's talking about the human race, we have many superior qualities than other animal races.
Not really. Think about it.
Well, I mean,
the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I said disagree.
Yeah, I said disagree.
If you really think about it, if Russia is our enemy, but China is also Russia's enemy, are we friends with China? No.
Well, someone is very close
I'm
friends.
talking about educated people. Military. What did you say for this next one?
I said agree.
Yeah, I said strongly disagree, but I mean agree, not disagree.
Yeah.
Strongly agree. Yeah. There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment.
I said agree, or strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Yeah.
I said disagree.
Well, because a worrying fusion, like the information that's being blended with entertainment, like the news and stuff, is really worrying. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
like the fact that
say that, but who finds the news entertaining though?
My sister thinks the news is entertaining.
Well, your sister's special apparently, so. Okay, next page.
Well, what'd you say? You said.
I said disagree.
Okay.
Now the economy.
Oh.
Okay.
People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality.
To speed this up, we should maybe just talk about them and talk about our opinions on them. And just choose. But like, don't base what we choose on because of each other's opinions. Like,
okay. Okay, well, hang on. Give me a
Give me
minute.
your own personal opinion.
Tell me when you've answered. I'll tell you when I've answered. Okay, I've answered all of them that I know what they mean. So that's all but 4. I don't understand 4, so I didn't answer
Okay, we'll
them.
talk about it. Okay, first one. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said agree.
I said disagree.
Well, because like if you think about it, the rich people don't really interact with the poor people like at all. But people of different
That's
nationalities.
debatable. That's the thing. We're thinking about it too hard. Like, I think these questions, you can't think about them hard, or else they turn into retarded questions.
Well, they are retarded questions if you think about them or
Yeah.
not.
Okay. I said disagree.
Okay.
Just because I feel like, yeah, controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
I said strongly disagree.
What?
Wait, hold on, Qevin. What? What? Okay, hold on. Okay, where were we?
Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
Yeah, I said strongly disagree. What'd you say?
What do you mean? I said agree, because controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
I think
If the
inflation.
inflation is too high, then that employment increases. Unemployment increases.
I think inflation is going to happen no matter what. But I think unemployment is a
It's talking
problem.
about controlling it.
Yeah. So if you control
You can't really control unemployment.
yeah, you can. If you
That's
listen. If you make more jobs in America, like someone smart was doing, then you create an opportunity for more people to go out and work, right? And I think that's more important than inflation.
But then inflation becomes so high, so those people working in the first place doesn't matter.
Well, they're still getting money because inflation. They'll be getting more money, and the prices of stuff will be going up. So,
And not necessarily, actually.
well, most likely.
Especially if it's fast inflation. No, that not at all.
Okay, so why'd you
These
say?
questions are just dumb. That's why I said agree. Because if inflation increases, then there's no point for people to have jobs anyway. Inflation it doesn't make any, like, it's important to control inflation.
Well, right now there's really high inflation, so you think there's no point for people to work right now?
Well, no. I'm saying controlling that inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Because people choose whether they're unemployed or not, if you think about it. So you
Okay.
can't really control whether someone wants to be employed or unemployed. But you can control inflation rates by things like wages or minimum wage or,
Okay.
you know. I mean, you
Okay.
can change your answer if you want, but
No, I'm not changing my answer.
okay. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily. I agree.
Yeah, I put
You have
agree.
to you have to lay some. That might be the first one we said the same of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that is the first one we said the same of.
I think
That's
so.
kind of straightforward because companies are obviously gonna do things that they shouldn't be if they're not regulated to the environment just to make money.
Yeah, obviously they don't. Well, most of them don't care about anything else
Okay,
besides money.
this next one.
Yeah, I didn't answer this one because I don't know what it means.
It basically means people should be given their needs based on not based on their ability, I think. So it's like saying, it's basically saying everyone should be given what they need regardless of their ability to work or earn
Oh,
those things.
oh, that's a strongly disagree then.
Yeah, yes, yeah. The freer the market, the freer the people.
I don't
Strongly agree.
I don't know. I didn't understand that.
You don't
Free.
understand that? The freer the market. What does a freer market mean?
I don't know.
You should know that. You don't know what a freer market means? Maybe you shouldn't be taking this quiz then.
No, a freer
Like
market.
capitalism. You know what capitalism is?
Kind of.
Oh my god.
What? No.
Capitalism is a free market. A free market
That's like where you
is
can buy whatever you want.
no. Well, yes and no. It means anybody can get up right now, go take a bank loan, start a business, and pursue a business, and
Oh yeah.
create a business and make profit.
Yeah.
In like a communist country and socialist countries, you can't do that. The government doesn't let you. The government owns those businesses. You can completely own your business and make profits off that business.
Oh
That's what a free market is.
yes.
So obviously, if you have a freer market where people have the freedom to go out and do and be a part of the market, those people are more free.
Yeah. Strongly agree.
Yeah. It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottle branding consumer product.
This one I said disagree, but
Yeah, I said strongly disagree because obviously if you don't want that doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Why would it be a sad reflection that businesses are selling things?
Yeah, and also
You know,
not
they're selling goods to you. If you don't want to get that, what does it say? Drinking water as if you don't want to get a bottle of drinking water, don't get a bottle of drinking water. Drink from a tap. Drink from your fridge or your sink.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say not most, but there's a lot of people who don't even drink bottled water.
Yeah. If you want a good like that, obviously you're going to have it sold to you. It shouldn't be free.
Yeah. Okay, the
Obviously,
next one.
People are going to take advantage of that.
The next one. Land.
Yeah, that's it. We don't even have to be.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah. This is the stupidest question I've seen so far.
Is it regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society? Is it regrettable?
Could you give me an example of someone that has made a fortune by manipulating money and contributing nothing to the society? Can you give an example of a person?
Yes. Those clickbait people that clickbait the 12-year-olds on YouTube.
That's not a fortune.
I know. I put disagree. But I don't think...
I'm thinking, okay, here's the problem with the question to me. I don't know what it's asking. Because people don't manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society.
Yeah, because if they're selling something, then it's a good that's contributing to the society.
I think it's trying to get at, like, buying stocks. You're obviously contributing to the society, and you're not manipulating money. That's a way of the system.
Yeah.
When you buy a stock, you support the company, which supports the people.
Yeah, so what'd you say?
It's a cycle of money. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm thinking about disagree right now. But
yeah,
it's just weird because people don't manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society, at least in our country. So,
well, unless like you're scammed,
how would that be? How would something true be regrettable? You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you're like scamming people, I guess. I don't know. I guess that would be manipulating people, wouldn't it? I don't know.
But think about it like this. Say people did manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. Would that be regrettable?
Regrettable for who?
Just like that would be a bad thing.
Yes.
So maybe it should be agree then. Because maybe this is assuming that there are people that manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society.
Oh, yeah. Is it regrettable? Yeah, I thought it was asking if
I'm just
people,
gonna
I don't
say
know.
agree. I'm just gonna say agree. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say agree because of that. Yeah.
I don't know what that means. This one I didn't answer either. This protectionism.
Protectionism is like making laws that regulate trade. So like
Oh, okay.
certain goods can come in and out and what can I said agree
I
because
s-
it's not always necessary in trade, but
yeah.
it says sometimes necessary.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
the only
Okay.
social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders.
I said
I said
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a goal. That's the whole cycle.
Mm.
The rich are too highly taxed. I said agree.
Me too.
That's simple enough.
Yeah.
Those with the ability to pay should have access. I agree,
I
obviously. I
said
don't know why you would.
strongly agree.
Yeah, actually, nah, just put agree. Government should penalize businesses that obviously agree.
I said disagree because there's some.
If a business misleads the public, obviously the government should do something about that.
Well, here's the thing though. I think I might have thought too deeply about this, but the government right now, they think that if you support Trump that it's misleading. That's why they
Yeah, I
can.
don't think the question is thinking about stuff like that.
Well,
I'm thinking like no,
yeah.
it's just thinking about mislead.
Well, they
So
can.
like
The
actual
government.
mislead. No, think about it like that. Don't think about it like the government has bias. Think about it like if a business is misleading the public, actually misleading the public,
Factually
then that
miss.
business should be
Yes.
penalized.
Okay, we'll go with that. I put agree
Yeah, it's not
if.
considering current events.
Yeah, not considering what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Okay, agree.
okay.
And then this one I didn't answer.
You know
Genuine.
what a monopoly is, I hope.
Yeah, I know. That's like owning the whole thing, like the railroad or whatever. And
Yeah.
but a genuine free market requires
A
restrictions.
free market, I told you what a free market is.
Yeah.
The ability for people to go out and create their own businesses requires restrictions on the ability of monopolies. So obviously, the idea is in a capitalistic system, if you have one big corporation that is taking all the profits from people, then smaller businesses can't grow, which ruins the concept of capitalism because then people can't go out and start their own businesses because there's these huge businesses that are taking all their customers.
Yeah, agree.
The thing is, though, that a monopoly in the first place isn't really probable. Like, there was a couple monopolies in the past, which you probably learned in history. I did. But those were a long time ago, and I think those were partly like, you know,
Yeah.
that couldn't happen today.
Yeah.
Okay, next page. Let's answer them together this time, because that took a long time.
Okay.
Or
Abortion.
talk about them, answer them. Abortion when the woman's life is not threatened should always be illegal. Strongly agree.
Yes, I strongly agree.
All authority should be questioned. Strongly agree.
What is authority? What does it mean by authority? Like
Authority, so people that are telling you what to do.
should be
The
questioned.
authority, so the government would be the authority. The authority of people.
Yes. Yes, definitely strongly agree then if it's the government should be questioned.
An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
What does that mean? Like you can,
You
it's
know, like an eye for an eye. Like you do something, you deserve the same thing back.
oh yeah. Yeah. Well,
That depends on what it's talking about.
yeah.
I'm telling you, these questions are so dumb.
For the most part I'd say agree.
I'm gonna say disagree because I feel like for the most part that it just depends on the situation. I'm gonna say disagree.
Cuz it's like karma or like the golden rule, I guess. Right?
Yeah. Oh my god, these questions are like terrible.
Yeah.
Taxpayers. Okay, you read it.
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. What does that mean?
Agree. Taxpayers should not be forced to pay something that's not going to survive commercially.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like a museum that's not going to bring in any profit
Yeah.
or do anything to the community. I just said agree. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
What is compulsory?
Like required.
Should not. Schools should not make.
Agree.
Strongly agree.
All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. What does that even mean? Strongly disagree. That's the stupidest question I've ever seen.
I put disagree because I think some people should stay in a caucus and never come out.
Good parents sometimes have to spank their children.
Oh yeah, agree.
Don't need to be physical.
I agree.
Okay. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents.
Agree.
Agree. It's natural. Now, is it necessarily a good thing? No, but it's natural, yeah.
Well, some things I feel like could be a good thing. Like
Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense.
Disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
I put disagree.
The prime function of schooling should obviously.
Yeah.
Talk about that. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce.
Disagree.
Yeah, strongly disagree.
Yeah.
The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline.
I don't know if that's the most important.
Not the most important. No, disagree.
Yeah.
There are no savage and civilized peoples. There are only different cultures.
What?
Strongly disagree. That's like saying there are no savage and cruel people. There are only different cultures. Because obviously there are some bad people.
Yeah,
that's
but
like
it's
saying no one's bad. They just have a different culture than us.
Oh yeah, strongly disagree. Yeah. Those who are able to work and refuse opportunity should not expect society support. Strongly agree.
Yeah.
When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things.
Depends on what's troubling you, because if it's something important troubling you, you should focus on that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's better to think about positive things.
I'm gonna put
agree.
I'm gonna put disagree, because yeah, important things that trouble you should be the first. Yeah.
Yeah. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated. Disagree.
Wait, first can never be fully integrated?
Immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country. Yeah. Obviously they can.
Disagree, yeah.
What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us.
Oh, disagree.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense really.
Yeah.
No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding. Strongly agree. Broadcasting institutions should receive our tax money? No.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Dumbest thing.
Yeah.
It's like saying the news should receive our tax money. Frick, no. And
okay.
How you see the wider society.
Oh, only page 4 of 6.
Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism? Strongly disagree. How would our civil liberties be curbed in the name of counterterrorism?
Civil liberties are like frick.
Like the liberties that we have.
Like how we're free?
Yeah.
Yeah, are being curbed.
I guess the argument against this is people are so afraid of terrorism that some of our rights are being violated because we're being surveillanced. I'm just gonna say disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. What? Okay. Okay, I'm making a video right now and you're in it.
A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system. A democratic political system should never have one party because it's all the people putting their thoughts together.
Yeah.
Now, some of those thoughts may be stupid, but a one-party state sounds terrible because what if that party makes all the decisions? That's not democracy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you're just like completely forcing someone not to think.
Yeah, okay.
I put disagree.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Strongly disagree.
Okay.
Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. Obviously, people that aren't constantly wrongdoers still can do wrong.
Yeah. Disagree.
Yeah.
The death
The
penalty,
death penalty, that one's simple. We don't need to explain that one.
should be...
Pick whatever one you think.
Agree. What'd you say?
In a civilized society, I strongly agree. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded.
I think
That's...
so. Because think about it, all the lazy people, they need to have someone to constantly getting on them to tell them what to do. Otherwise, they're not going to ever do anything.
I don't think so.
What'd you put?
I'm saying strongly disagree.
I put agree.
Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all.
Disagree.
Agree. If someone gives me a piece of paper with a line down the middle of it and they call it abstract art, I don't consider that art.
Well, it could be,
because then I can do art.
It could be. It could represent something for someone.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I put disagree.
I put agree. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation.
Oh, man.
Agree. I think those people should be punished.
Yeah, I
don't really think
they should be.
Certain people can't be rehabilitated either.
I think they should be punished and rehabilitated at the same time.
Yeah. So that's not. I think it's more important. I'm putting agree. You put whatever you want.
Yeah, I put agree because yeah.
It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. Obvious, some are completely gone.
Yeah.
You can't rehabilitate them.
Agree.
The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist.
Oh, man.
Disagree. The writer and the artist are the person that comes up with the ideas for the business, if you think about it sometimes.
Yeah, disagree.
So to say that they're more important than others isn't really justified.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Cortland.
Oh, wait, no. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers.
Homemakers?
I agree.
They make homes? No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Multinational companies are unethically
Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of what?
That's like saying we're exploiting Brazil by going in and taking a bunch of bananas and selling them.
Strongly disagree.
Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity.
Making peace with the... What's an establishment?
A thing that's established.
Making peace... But...
Making peace is an important aspect of maturity, I would say.
Yeah, I would say agree, but...
For something to grow, yeah, I said agree. For something to grow, it needs to find peace.
But what is it...
Some level of peace.
and whatever. Okay, next page. Astrology accurately explains many things.
But no.
Disagree.
Strongly disagree. What's the stupidest thing? The people that look up at the stars and are like, "Oh, they're aligned, so I'm gonna win a lottery." No, the
Nah.
dumbest thing.
Yeah.
You cannot be moral without being religious.
Moral. What is moral? Moral, like doing
You know,
good.
like morals. Yeah, like your morals are what you take to be good and bad.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, you can obviously be moral without having religious values.
Yeah. Charity is better than social security as a mean of helping the
I agree.
genuine disadvantaged. Charity is better than social security. Social security, like the program, like social security
Yeah,
number.
that provides money. No. Well, yes and no. It can provide money for people that need it. So, like, say you have a disorder and you need money, it can. I think
Yeah, I don't know what that means. So
charities, I think, are better. I said agree.
okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
I don't know.
100% sure what that means either. Some people are naturally unlucky.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, strongly
For
agree.
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say strongly agree too. Actually, it is important that my child's school instills religious values. I
Disagree.
mean, if you think about that, religious values doesn't necessarily have to be it installs like one religion on you. It can just be it teaches you the importance of finding some kind of religious values or basis of your ideas for yourself.
Yeah, but what if it's like I don't know. There's too much what ifs to it, so I put disagree. Like
Um,
if there's a
yeah, I'm gonna put disagree too.
yeah. That was a short one. Okay. Oh.
Finally, a look at sex. Ooh.
Oh.
The
Okay.
best one, I guess. Okay, sex outside marriage is usually immoral.
Immoral is like bad, right?
Yeah, like
Immoral.
against your morals, against your beliefs.
Outside marriage. Like while you're married or like before?
Sex outside marriage. So like sex with someone you're not married to.
Yeah, but like outside, does that mean like someone else while or
No,
before?
when you're not married, someone
Oh,
you're not married to.
it's usually bad. I disagree. That's bad. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say disagree too. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. Agree. Just because you're in a homosexual relationship doesn't mean you shouldn't be allowed to adopt, especially if you're good people.
Yeah, even if you are mentally hurting the kid, I don't think you should be
It's better for them if it's
excluded.
better for them being in an orphanage
Yeah, that's true.
in most cases.
Agree.
What the frick happened to my thing? Well,
Oh
I
man.
just went back a page. Okay, I'm back. Sex outside marriage, disagree. Same sex, agree. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population.
I think agree.
I don't really think the government. Yeah, I don't really think the government has the right to make that illegal.
Yeah, especially for like a free country, like you should.
Yeah. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adult is no business of the state.
Strongly agree.
Obviously. Yeah.
No
No one
one.
can feel naturally homosexual. Obviously, people do feel naturally homosexual, so.
I think that is.
Disagree.
I think it's agree. I think people don't naturally feel it. I think it's because they see someone and they want to be
No,
like
they
them.
naturally feel it.
No, I'm saying agree.
These days, openness about sex has gone too far.
Oh man, I think I agree with that one. Like, well, what openness like talks about it too much?
Like, yeah, depicts Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I'd agree because people make jokes about it all the time. If you think about it.
Yeah, and that's like if you turn on the radio, that's all that's in it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, that's it. See where you stand on the chart.
Oh man.
It tells you what it's about too. So you're on the right, and then libertarian and authoritarian. Do you know what authoritarian and libertarian are?
No.
Libertarian is like anarchy. Like there should be everyone should have the freedom of every choice. Authoritarian is more like there should be one person or one body governing all the other people beneath them. And then you obviously know what right and left are.
Yeah.
Capitalism and communism. Okay, let's see.
Oh man, this is scary. I don't know what it means. Like, what do the arrows mean?
Did you get down to yours?
Well, where is it?
Go down all the way to the bottom. It will say your political
Oh
compass.
yeah. I'm economic. My economic left right is 1.75, and my social to authoritarian is negative 0.56.
So I'm a little bit more on both of those. My economic left right is 3.88, so I'm more right, and then my social libertarian and authoritarian is negative 1.44, so I'm more libertarian.
Ah.
Okay.
Ooh. Those were I feel like that's not like the best way because those didn't make some of those. Yeah.
Some of those questions need more context.
Yeah. Cuz like you can think of it as like a
Different ways.
yeah, as a what am I trying to think of? A current state or like a general state? Cuz right now
Yeah.
things are really messed up to what they should be generally.
I also feel like some of them were really vague, like maybe trying to make you get answers that you shouldn't.
Yeah. Should I claim my free certificate?
No.
Okay. So
fun.
mine's like right here, and Qevin's is like 3. And
There's like it was 3.88 right, and it was negative 1.44 down.
so Qevin's is like right here, and I'm over where the red dot is. So if you want to take it, if I remember, I'll put this link in the description and take it and comment what you got. All right, you got anything to add, Qevin?
Nope.
Well, that was a nice break from Call of Duty, especially because Call of Duty sucks right now. And to everyone who's already pre-ordered Vanguard, I'm sorry that you've wasted your money. Thanks for watching. This is probably more entertaining than anything that you play on Vanguard. And make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you made it this far, comment. What should they comment?
What they got. Take it and comment what they got.
Yeah, take it and tell us your yeah. Like your one for me, like my 1.75 and 0.56. Tell us what you got. Okay. See you in the next one.